that's collapsed. Where am I going again? Okay, through here. So yeah, they just ramped everything up towards the end. Which is good. It's a good thing that they did that. I mean, if you have limited time, then it's actually a good idea to focus your attention on the beginning and on the end. Because that's really what people will remember. I mean, if they have a great time, you know, at the end of the game, then those are the last things they remember, right? And they're gonna have a good impression of your game afterwards. Where am I going? Like, I'm really confused. I think there's loot here. These statues too. There's loot here, I think. Yeah, that's right. Actually, no, there's no loot. You can jump over here. Kill these guys. Alright, so I think that's the I think that's the first time that we've managed to ambush them. Because almost... how do I mount? Okay, it's glitching. Okay, I can't actually do that. Okay, never mind, I can't. It's glitching out. Like, you know, this game... What is going on? There's a lot of times when you get ambushed by them. I think this is one of the few times where you get to turn it around. You know, and you get to drop on them. This is so rare. Alright, so this is the other way you can come around. If you came this way, I guess... Actually, I'm not sure. Is this better or worse if I came this way? I don't know. I don't really know. But again, you see the circles? Like, there's kind of overlapping circles. There's always two paths to go forward. Pretty complicated stuff. Diagonals? Okay. And curves and things. A lot of shapes. I mean, just look at the detail here. If you can think back to those copy and paste warehouses, and then compare that to the detail here, it's like a completely different game. Like this, like the level of work is so different. Alright, what am I... This hostile Gethy, but I don't know where they are. So I also skipped some loot back there. Maybe I should go back for it first. Just, you know, in case I forget later on. Alright, so there was... Okay, can I get up? Thank you. There was a box here, there. And can I quick save? I can. No. Alright, so let's go up the elevator. Or... yeah, let's go up the elevator. I think it's a side area, so I don't have to worry about missing anything like this. I think it's just a side area. Why would you put away your gun? Diagonal elevators don't really make any sense, but they look cool. Also, the contrast between the Geth parts of the level and the Prothean parts of the level. Like, there's the old stone, right, and then there's this kind of curvy stuff in the Geth. So, you know, they really thought about the visual language too, like, you know, you can tell exactly... Why can't I shoot that guy? You can tell exactly... Are you kidding me? Why can't I... Oh, I can... Wait, I can talk to them? No way. Okay, let's go downstairs. Yeah, so the visual language, you know, there's a clear differentiation between the Prothean stuff and the Geth stuff. And you can tell immediately that one is different from the other. I mean, all of a sudden, it's a really rich environment with some really interesting design choices, and everything's great. But we're, you know, kind of close to the end of the game. What? Like, the bulk of the game was not this.
All targets down.
The bulk of the game was not very good. Interesting. I mean, I thought this was a great game, and I still think it's a really good game, but doing the recording and looking at the hours I've spent really emphasizes just how many hours are, you know, they're fluff, they're filler. All the side quests, or, you know, looking for minerals and that
This place
stuff.
still has power. It must be running off its own generator.
This must be the command center for the entire complex. Saren's troops must have sealed the doors from here after he went inside. We will have to figure out how to disengage the security lockdown if we ever want to get inside that bunker.
Like, all that was basically mediocrity. And it doesn't really change how I feel about the game. Like, this is great, look at this, it's amazing. Look at the architecture here. Like, there's no copy and paste. I feel like every corridor is different. Like, every beam, every corridor is different. Like, they spent the time to make this stuff. It's not copy and paste. That's amazing. Something's gonna attack us. Oh, it's these things. Let me just stand here and shoot him. Okay, this is not going well for me. Let me bring out my cannon and just... This gun is so amazing. You see how much damage I did? Amazing. Alright, so there's some hacking things here. And if I do this right, I won't have to fight a lot of the bigger enemies later on. I just don't remember how I'm supposed to do this. Yes, look how complicated the space is. Like, there's upstairs and walkways and downstairs. Alright, so here we go. Armature repair station. That's the armature. If I hack this, I won't have to fight them later. So let's see if we can... Well, okay, well, there he is. Maybe if we hack these, they help us later. Maybe that's what this is. But we're obviously going to abuse the save system to get all of these. Yeah, armature hacked. Okay, so this might be interesting. And nope. And nope. The armatures are also making noises. Okay. Alright, so I hacked all the armatures. That might be fun. I think in the past what I've done is actually just left them there deliberately, so I could kill them later on and get the experience. But let's hack them this time, see what happens. So there's this little kind of walkway. I guess it's good for combat. later if I need to. There's cover up here. And is there a... nope. Okay, there's nothing back here, I see. Look at those diagonals, look how complicated these shapes are. This is so good. And the earlier parts are so bad, like the side quests are so bad, and this is so good. This is amazing, the lights. Look at that light coming down, the plants and the buildings and everything's an intricate shape and everything's amazing. If only the whole game was like this. Not really possible, of course. I mean, these days, a lot of games are quite short these days. They're like, 9-hour games, or even 6-hour games. Like, the problem is this. Like, this stuff takes so long, and it takes so much work to make high quality environments, that they just can't afford to do it. And they either, make the main game, or just make the whole game really short. Well, I guess they do what they do here, is like this, they spend all their time on the few good bits and then just copy and paste all the ordinary bits and not even care. Because they have to sell the game for money, and then if they don't do that, then they don't make enough money, and then so on and so forth. What's this?
Come, Saren already has a head start. We have to go find him before he reaches the conduit.
Unless he's already found it. Then we're just walking into a trap.
That is a chance we will have to take.
Hold on. Something's happening.
Too late. Unable to... Invading fleets. No escape.
Sounds like some kind of message, but I don't recognize the language.
It is probably in Prothean. This recording must be 50,000 years old. No wonder we cannot understand it.
The message is all broken up, but I recognize some of the words. It's a warning against the Reaper invasion.
Of course. Between the beacons and the cipher, an understanding of the Prothean language would have been transferred into your mind.
Not safe. Seek refuge inside the archives.
What's it saying? Can you make out anything useful?
Fought Reapers. The Citadel. Overwhelmed. Only hope. Act of desperation. The conduit. All is lost.
Okay.
It said something about the conduit, but it's too degraded to help. We should go.
Cannot be stopped. Cannot be stopped.
Cannot be stopped. Alright, let's keep going. So we hacked those armatures. I just don't know what they're just kind of hanging out there, just chilling, enjoying themselves. Alright, so what are we doing here then? What is this? What is this? More elevator. Of course, more elevator. So what did I actually do? Like, did we open the door, or did I miss something? I feel like I missed something. I don't feel like I did anything there. Alright, so now we're back up here. The armatures are friendly. So if we didn't hack them before, they would be hostile now and they'd be attacking us. Except I don't know what's going on here. Wait, this is north. Hold on, I'm supposed to be going south? Never mind, I'm going north. Alright. The landing zone is up here.
We take the vehicle into the creepy underground bunker.
Good idea. The firepower will come in handy.
So just in case you try to walk in, they tell you you're supposed to drive. Driving section.
I have spent my life studying the Protheans, but I never dreamed I would discover anything like this. This bunker might have been the last refuge of their entire species. Just imagine what mysteries it might hold. Imagine what secrets it might reveal.
Please, try to remember why we're here. Saren, the conduit, the fate of the entire known galaxy.
I am sorry. I was swept up in the moment. I just hope we have the opportunity to study this place in detail after this is done.
I thought Saren would have set some kind of trap or ambush for us. They must have been in too much of a hurry.
Or we just have yet to run into it.
Well, there we go. White's concrete, light beams falling from above. It's the same guy. I swear, it's the same guy designing this. Ilos, Vermeer, the Citadel Tower. It's all it's the same tricks. Like you can tell, it's the same guy doing this. And the white concrete. Yes. Anyway, verticality. I think I don't know how long you've been watching my videos. I know some of you have been around for a long time. So verticality suggests, power, because, like weak things fall over, strong things stand up. So by having large vertical spaces, you're kind of saying, okay, we're strong enough to stand up. It seems a bit silly, right? But basically, anything that's kind of standing up means it's it's powerful. Like we see mountains as being big and powerful. We see like big trees as being big and powerful. And we see tall people as being big and powerful. Whereas if you're lying down, then you're just kind of lazy. So that's the connotation of the...
What are all those things on the wall? Some kind of containers?
They look like stasis pods. The Protheans probably tried to keep themselves alive through cryogenic freezing. Something must have gone wrong. This bunker became their tomb. The pods are dead as well as anyone inside.
All of them? There must be hundreds of those pods. What was Saren expecting to find here? There's nothing left but corpses.
Alright, so they're telling a story, and I should probably stop telling my story. So yeah, so tall vertical spaces are usually meant to intimidate and awe the visitor. Just shoot these guys. So this kind of suggests just how advanced the Protheans are, right? They could afford to build this massive thing. There's an enemy down the slope, I think. Oh no, it's a mine, isn't it? Just don't know where it is. Or maybe it's oh no, there it is. So the story is they tried to put themselves into stasis pods to outlast the Reapers, but it didn't really work out and now they're all dead. Actually, I shouldn't say that, because they're gonna tell you the story later on.
What is happening?
It's a trap! Saren must have set an ambush!
I do not think Saren is behind this.
It's a trap! Alright, so this is a bit strange, to be honest. But you get kind of locked in here with a force field, but there's a side door.